My name is Zalia, and I am the future Gamma of the Moonstone Pack. As the future Gamma, I am smart enough to know how to take every precaution to counter any attack. Our Alpha has seen it happen over and over again during our training, that I have been putting the future Alpha Donovan and Beta Gibson on their asses. Luckily Donovan and Gibson are my best friends, and they never got angry about it. They never treated me differently because I am a female, and they always supported me at home when the Warriors expressed opposition to appointing a woman as Gamma. Or, so I thought, until I find out it is not the case. Turns out, they never wanted me to be their Gamma, they are just pretending to play by the Alpha's rules until they take over. Then Donovan would toss me aside and appoint another male as his Gamma. The moment I am confirmed of their hypocritical true face, I decide to take my sweet revenge on them and let them know what they will be missing without me in their leadership. I found out long ago that he and his father's alpha auras and commands never work on me. They will find out that I am so much more than them, because if my hunch is correct, then Donovan isn't even an alpha's son and he isn't even from an alpha bloodline. And if that is the truth, then I would be more qualified to run that pack than Donovan. But for some reason someone allowed his father Alpha Brad to take over the alpha position. Soon, the king launches a grand competition, every pack's future leadership can join and the winner's pack will get the title of Royal Pack. It is a great honor to win the title, so our Alpha orders me, Donovan and Gibson to form our pack's future leadership and join the game. This time, Donovan and Gibson seem tired of pretending and they start to blatantly ignore me the whole time. They never discuss with me about our strategy of how to win the competition. Fine, I will take out the two idiots first and complete the competition all by myself. I will take out all of the other pack's future leadership in the game and claim all of their rewards. In the first day of the competition, I sneak into Donovan and Gibson's bedroom in the middle of night and shoot at their devices they should wear in the game. They switch from alive to dead in a split second. They are out of the competition. Who would have thought that I would have something extra, besides taking them out? When I slowly open Donovan's door, I nearly scream on the top of my lungs, there is someone in bed with him. I sniff the air to find out who it is, and I nearly vomit when I smell the scent of the one woman whom Donovan always said he would never want near him. I quickly take a picture of them and left the room. Gibson is also not alone in bed. Our Alpha has made it clear that every pack member should wait for their fated mate, that no one is allowed to sleep with anyone that is not their mate. I print the pictures out and tape them in front of their doors. All hell will break loose when the Alpha finds the pictures the next morning. Roaring from the floors above me wakes me a few hours later, and I smile as I realize that Donovan and Gibson just discovered that they are out of the competition. Alpha Brad looks at both of them as they show him their devices, and he shrugs his shoulders. Too bad. I had hoped you would make it further into the competition. I see two very pissed off sisters walking towards their brothers. Even Alpha Brad takes a step back from them. What the fuck is this? Both of them ask in unison as they hold the pictures in front of their brothers. Alpha Brad roars as his eyes are glued to the pictures. The entire pack house shakes from the aura that seeps out of him and everyone submits to Alpha Brad. I lower my head out of respect for him, but his aura doesn't affect me. It has never affected me, and I learned quickly to hide that fact from everyone else. Alpha Brad mind-linked everyone to gather in the pack house. Our leadership has been taken out of the competition. The next thing I want to address is something I had hoped would never happen with my son. He chose to sleep with a pack member and so did Gibson. I can hear murmurs all around me, and everyone is looking around to find out who they might have slept with. Alpha Brad clears his throat and every head snaps back towards him. I have decided that Donovan and Gibson will not take over the pack. Their sisters will form the future leadership for Moonstone Pack. I can barely contain my victory smile at the shocked look on Donovan's face.